Okay, so those of us on YouTube have long been familiar with how to assemble a video where individual people had to shoot their own footage, send it to you, and you edit, package, and share. But this is becoming a kind of a big thing right now because a lot of people have to deal with this as we're in the middle of COVID, pandemic, quarantine, stay-at-home, pandemic apocalypse thing.
His name is Nalts. Yeah.
So anyway, these are real examples from the past week. I've got a client that wants to shoot people who are experts, but they don't know how to work video equipment. A local politician that wants to shoot some footage. And yeah, they may have a camera guy. And then my sister works for a nonprofit and she can't afford a camera guy. She can't even afford a camera girl. That's a joke. Now mind you, I'm not much of a production stickler. I mean, I talk very little about production in this book I wrote before the internet was invented. But don't use Zoom. Please don't use Zoom. Even SNL figured that out. You can use Zoom to interview the people, but the problem with using Zoom to record and edit your video is that it's pixelated, it's dependent on the machine's camera equipment and compression, it's dependent on the network, and it looks like crap. Especially because most people, they shoot from their desktop and they point up and they look like ridiculous. And the answer is so simple. It's sitting there right in your little corona-infested fingertips, your phone. You know what? All the people that were shaming me for being old in 2006, 7, and 8, they're older today than I was at that time. Think about that.
Where'd you get your license? Sears and Roebuck?
A lot of Zoom people use those fake virtual backgrounds. This is a real fake virtual background, and it was like $10. So here's the step. You do the interview via Zoom. They record themselves real time using their phone. And then they send you the clips, not via text messaging because it compresses it, but via a large, box or Google Drive or whatever you find doing a Google search for send large files for free. Because you want to maintain the best resolution you could. And smartphones now are better than the $1,500 video cams I used to use. I don't care. I'm not going to edit that out. So you just got to think about the basics. Think about the background. Please don't make yourself a silhouette. Make sure you're reasonably eye level with your camera and not like those ridiculous Zoom calls that make you look like, give yourself the benefit of MySpace angle. Sound, pay some attention to it because the laptops don't have great mics. So you could mic it separately or you'd at least use the phone and keep it relatively close to you. Don't hold it, please don't hold this, don't do the selfie thing. So your pandemic videos don't have to look like hostage reels. But that's the basics. What do you think? Let me know. You got a better suggestion? Bring it on. Comment, like it, give it 5 stars. They don't even use 5 stars anymore.